Welcome back to the broadcast. Well, American Sniper is a new movie that's coming out this Christmas that recounts the intense situations that Navy SEAL Chris Kyle encountered during his military career. Take a look.
I got a military-age male on a cell phone watching the convoy over.
If you think he's reporting troop movement, you have a green light. Your call, over.
Maybe he's just calling his old lady.
He stepped off.
Although Chris Kyle was the most successful sniper in U.S. military history, his life was cut short right here at home by a veteran he was trying to help. Today, though, we're joined by Chris's brother, Jeff Kyle, who's here to tell us more about their life growing up and the American Sniper movie. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having us.
So, you know, that's really that question that I have that's in my head is what was that like? Not only growing up with your brother, but you served together in the military as well.
Well, we served at the same time. We weren't together.
Okay.
We never did see each other in country or anything, but we were in at the same time.
I can imagine how proud you are of him.
Very much so.
What's the age difference between the two of you?
4 years.
4 years. So he probably, are you older or younger?
I'm younger.
You're welcome. So he joined first.
Correct.
And then you went on in.
Yes, ma'am.
And what branch did you serve in?
Marines.
In the Marines, okay. So what was it like growing up with him?
It was rough at times, you know, because he was, you know, like everybody sees on TV, the big bad guy.
Mm-hmm.
And he was the big bad brother too.
He was. But he was a protector. Everybody that knew him, you know, he stood up for everybody. He was great to model yourself after. Mm-hmm. You know, we always competed to try to one-up each other, but it was good growing up together.
Now, the book, when the first book came out, what was your family's reaction? Did everybody agree with how the story was told?
Yes, definitely. Yeah, he stayed in touch with us while he was writing the book and made sure that everybody was comfortable with what he was putting in there, you know. So we were definitely all on board with what he had to say in the book.
And have you seen the movie? Have you had a chance to preview it? And?
It's good. They did a good job. They portrayed him in a positive manner, and you know, I'm pleased with how it came out.
You think he'd be pleased that Bradley Cooper is playing his role?
Probably not as much as every woman in America, but
Duh!
That's actually really nice to hear, though, that you as a family member, as a close family member, feel like the story is being told accurately.
Yes.
Yeah, they did a good job. And, you know, Bradley, you know, he told us from the very beginning that he wasn't going to try to be Chris. He was just going to play the role and portray him in a positive way, and I think he did very well at it.
How much influence did you have on what was put into the movie?
Zero.
Okay.
I got to speak with Bradley and Clint Eastwood for a day, got to hang out with them for a day, and kind of, I guess they pretty much just learned the family, you know, how we were raised and everything like that. And then, of course, the Texas twang.
He got that down, didn't he? Can we go back to the day that you got the news about your brother being shot? Where were you and what was happening in your life?
I was at home with my wife and kids, and my dad called and gave me the news. You know, that was, you know, throughout our military career, we prepared ourselves for that day. But once we both got out, we didn't think anything about it, you know, because both of us would always go out and be with other veterans and go to the range with veterans. But definitely did not see that coming.
Did you know he was out that day with a veteran?
I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't. We had talked the day before, and you know, he told me that told me about the mom had contacted him about her son, but that was as far as it went. I didn't know he was going out to the range with him that day, and you know, of course, I wish I was there with him, but you know, it probably wouldn't have turned out any different. So.
Right. And you mentioned that you prepare yourself, you know, when you serve in the military, that day may come.
Right.
But you probably don't prepare yourself that it would come for your brother. prepare yourself that it comes for yourself, but not for him?
Well, in a way, I mean, we both knew that, you know, the line of work that we were in, you know, it could happen to either one of us. And so we, between deployments, we would always get together and kind of say goodbye just in case, you know, because we knew that there was a possibility that one of us may not come home. So, you know, we expected it and knew it was out there.
Strong possibility.
So.
Yeah.
Well, you are doing wonderful work yourself, so we want to talk about that after a quick break. We are not done with Jeff yet. We'll be right back with more. Stay with us.